Yo! Okay, we're live. Music might be a bit too loud. Test? Is it better now? I think so. Let me send the link to people. Oh, I need to open YouTube too. The Nintendo Switch. Okay. Hey, Rodzilla. Hey. Hi, Assuré Besoin Vito. How are you? I'm fine. Okay, so my new normal now is when I'm going to work on artistic stuff, I'm just going to stream the process because I don't see any other way of checking if it's AI bullshit or not. So I just wanted to create a little 3D cartoon hand, but I guess now I just have to to stream everything I do artistic wise. So yeah, so that's why I'm streaming, but it's also a good reason to stream, to do some streaming. So yeah, I want to make a mini game where tell me if everything's working correctly, okay? I also need to send the link to the stream to people on Discord and everywhere else. Stream is live. Okay, let's go. Let's send that everywhere. Okay. Yeah, recently there's a big streamer that played my game Fallacy Quiz, so that's really cool. And that brought a lot of players, so I'm pretty glad about that. And I think I might react to them playing the game. I I was supposed to do that today, but I'm not sure. I want to. I looked at the Git log, and this project, it's been 2 months without a commit. So yeah, pretty bad. I've been doing so many other stuff. I made a French video about fallacy quiz, like a long video about rhetorical fallacies and stuff like that. Let me send everywhere. Okay, and Discord. And how are you? What's up with what's happening? Gaming, maybe the link here. Okay, I send the link everywhere. So yeah, let's make so I want to make a mini game about just putting a ballot inside an envelope. That's it. But I need a hand, a 3D hand that will grab the paper, and so I need a hand. I need to rig the hand, and I need the pinch animation, and that's it. I think I don't need anything else. I just need a moving hand and grabbing. Hey, wait. I think someone followed the channel. Oh, Yuri! Thanks, Yuri Sizov, for following the channel. That's thank you very much. So let's go. We're going to start with the default cube, I guess. Yeah, why not? Need to make a hand, so we are going to subdivide that quite a lot. How much we need? Do we do a cartoon hand with 4 fingers or 5? Let's try 5. Okay. Hi, just completing my collection of French Godot game dev and streamer. Victor, Thibaut, and now you. Thank you very much, Yuri. AI hand with 6 fingers. No, we are actually trying to distance ourselves from AI bullshit. Okay. I hope I did not lose my Blender skills doing some work on fallacy quiz. What's Z? Okay. Okay. We're going to subdivide. Wait, we missed this one. Okay. And that way we can extrude this one. This is the thumb. I shouldn't have removed those faces. Is everything working correctly with the sound? Okay. Okay, so this is a good start. This is a good start. Now we need to actually make that look like a hand. We're going to use subdivisions modifier. Oof. Okay, let's ignore the subdivision for now. Okay. The fingers are a bit too close together. I wonder if we actually have a face here. That's a nice 3D pixel art, and yeah, it's not even voxel at this point. It's just bad. Okay, now this one we can. This is going to be the thumb. Okay, cool. We actually need subdivisions on the fingers for them to be able to be rigged. So let's add that. How much do we need? I think we need to at least be able to have the two. Whoa, we are doing 40 hands now. No, we need subdivide. Yeah, I think we might have to do that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. Hey! We're getting there. Now, this is supposed to be a lot thinner here. I want the hand to be aligned like that. Okay. Now let's move this, and now we're going to use the Blender best feature, which is the proportional editing. This is one of the best features in my opinion. Okay. We might need one more subdivision here, or maybe just let's extrude that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, this is way too flat now, but we can. We might need one more subdivision here. But hey, it's a cartoon hand, so it's not, we don't really need that much. Okay. Okay, this finger is way too long compared to the others, so we need to have the proportional editing but connected only. This is important so that it will not affect other fingers, I think. Yeah, look, it is not affecting other fingers. So this is for current world events. Okay, let's I think we need linear editing, linear proportional, yeah. Okay, now the little finger is a bit too small, too big. So let's change this. I think for this one we actually need a constant proportional editing. Okay. This one could be a bit smaller too. Okay, so reminder, that's for a mini game, so we also don't want to spend too much time on this end. But I'm saying that, and I will spend too much time on the hand anyway, so. But it's just a reminder that I'm failing my own tasks. Okay, we need to drop the constant editing. We need sharp now. Okay. Okay, some fingers look really weird, so let's correct that. This is because of the curve we added earlier. Even this one, please. Thank you. Perfect. We now have a hand. I'm not sure I like this part here. So let's try to correct that. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, exactly, Rodzilla. The wrist should be thinner. Okay. That's better. So... Okay, that needs to be more like rounder. So let's smooth that. Where's the smooth? I'm sure there's smoothing somewhere. Wait. Smooth. Blender. No, it's not only a modifier, right? There's an editing tool, right? I remember having an option to smooth things. Wait. What's the what's the what's the shortcut to search for other shortcuts? Is it Alt space or something? When you don't remember the shortcut to find shortcuts, that's pretty bad. Okay, so I have a smoothness option when I subdivide, but that's not what I want to do. Fingers too long into palm? Yeah, but that may add to the cartoon look, right? Let's try to reduce a bit. Yeah, that's better. You're right. Yo, I saw Northern Lion played your game. Yes, yes. I might react to his gameplay later. That's not what I wanted to do. We might need one more subdivision to be able to add the little bump here, but we will never see this part of the end, so I think we can ignore that part. Okay, now seriously, how do I smooth loop, I think, or something like that? Smooth, okay, smooth vertices, it's in vertex. That's it, finally found it. We only need to, we don't need to smooth around the y-axis. Okay. Okay. Let's repeat that here. Not as much. Perfect. Okay. I like what we have here. Let's shade smooth, and yep, that's pretty much a cartoon hand. That's a weird finger here. Not sure what happened here. Okay, things look cool. Now let's make a little, how do you call that? A sleeve. Let's go. So we're going to copy this part of our hand. Okay. Scale it up a bit. We are even going to move it up the arm. Like that. Extrude it. Okay. And then let's extrude it again. Wait, we need it way bigger than this. Like that. Extrude. Wait, I need to extrude along normals, and I don't remember. I think it's Shift E, no? Extrude. Extrude faces along normals, and it doesn't work. Okay, maybe I need to make it a face first and then extrude. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay. Now I can but yeah, maybe we're going to keep the face here. Okay. Wait, I cannot select what I want to select. Okay, now we extrude that. That's not what I wanted to do. What? Okay, the extrusion is not the right extrusion, so extrude individual faces. No, that's not it. Okay, yeah, cool. might need that a bit bigger, but that's cool for now. And now we need to add a crease here. We need to add a crease. Mark sharp. Does that work? It's not mark sharp, it's what? Oh yeah, edge crease, okay. And we need that to be at the maximum amount. And that way the subdivision will work correctly here. Let's make sure we shade smooth everything. Nice. Nice. Okay. It has to be comically long. So we're going to extrude that a bit more. Okay. And now we might have to rig the hand now. I don't like that part, but we have to do it anyways. Let's try to correct some stuff before. Okay. Oh yeah, we might have to save the file. What am I doing? It's not saved. Okay. New folder. Work in progress. Okay. Cool. So now let's... it's a bit daunting, the... everything. Like the rigging, it's a bit daunting, the rigging. So I'm going to select connected. Okay. I'm going to apply a material. We're going to do some material so that we don't have to work on other stuff. Wait. Did Blender just crash when I tried to add a material? That's so funny. I just saved the file. Oh, it's working again. Okay. Would have been so funny that I just saved the file. Okay, so new material. Let's make that green. Like that. And assign it. Can we see, please? Wait, I want to be able to see what it looks like. Why? I want to see the world. Okay, cool. Okay. The thumb is a bit weird. Yeah, it's missing. It's missing a part. Does it work? Not sure. I think the thumb is too big now. Okay, I think that works now. Cool. Let's try to rig it. So I'm going to save. And oh wait. The worst is a bit weird here. Okay. So for the rigging, I don't remember at all. But we're going to do it anyway. So let's add an armature. Okay. That's going to be funny. Okay. Let's go into edit mode. Okay, I don't need like crazy rigging capabilities here. I just need to be able to do the grab animation. That's basically it. So I'm not going to create a real, because you're supposed to create support bones and stuff like that. I'm not going to do all of this. I just need it to work for 1 or 2 animations. That's it. It's just for a mini game, so you're not going to see this model often. Just for 1 or 2 mini games. Okay, we have our skeleton. Let's try pose mode and let's try to see if it kind of works or not. So we're going to try to have a pinch animation. Okay. Let's try to apply the modifier to the hand. So modifier, amateur, and we're going to select our amateur. Did it do anything? Wait. Not really. Okay. It's using bone volume. I think we need to apply something to the there's a way to generate the amateur modifier. I don't remember what this was. Yes! Yes! It works. Okay. It's not perfect, but it works. Let's go back to pose mode. Okay, cool. It's working. It's working really well. Oh, I should have added a little bone here. Okay, let's go back to edit mode. Wait, I want to see the bones. Why can't I see the bones? No. Okay. Okay. That's going to be better. here. Oh, that's not supposed to do that. Okay, cool. So now let's go back to the pose mode. Okay, and we should be able to just rotate this. Oh no, we need to apply the weights again. Okay, so let's go back to object mode. Select the mesh, then use parent and amateur deform with automatic weight. Oh. What happened? Let's remove this one. Loop in parents. What do you mean? Can we unparent? Clear parent? Okay. Okay. Let's go back to pose mode. Didn't work. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, cool. Okay, I need a little break. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. Okay. Hey, Badmosh! That's a scary looking hand. No, 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 that's a cool hand. What are you saying? Look at this. That's perfect. Okay, we have a rigged hand now, so it's exactly as the American elections. No, it's a joke, it's a joke. In Minecraft. No, I have an amateur skeleton to the hand, so I can do whatever I want with it. So let's... Okay, so I'm not sure if this one looks cool or not. Yeah, this one is a bit broken. As you can see here, we might have to edit the vertex group. But yeah, the idea is we are going to have a grab animation, a pinch animation, and just the hand looking like that. That's one pose. We're going to create... Oh, I don't remember how we create animations. I think we have a... Oh, I don't like this, but yeah. You're supposed to create different animation with different names. I don't remember how all of this works, but hey, I'm going to figure it out together. Okay, let's go back to the pose mode, and let's try to have the pinch pose. It's scary looking. Yeah, that's cool. It's not supposed to be cool looking. It's supposed to be strange. It's for a mini game for my new game. Okay, so this is supposed to be a pinch animation. I think the last part of the finger might be a bit too big. Right? Let's see. Yeah. I think the last bone is too big. Let's correct that. Edit mode. Huh. Can we remove the modifier here? Just to try to understand what's happening. Okay. Pretty cool. That should work. Wait, maybe it looks better as a square, and let me look at this. Your new game, what is it about? Yeah, my new game. So I'm telling you because you're on my stream right now, but I'm not sure I'm ready to announce it yet, because I want to show you know, I want to show some gameplay to announce the game, and I only have 3 mini games. But the new game is going to be a mini game collection, a bit like WarioWare kind of game, stuff like that. And each mini game is going to be a funny, either satirical stuff, or just a funny thing about how you're supposed to, like, how can I tell that? How you're supposed to, like, save the world with little actions in your everyday life. So it's part satirical, part genuine. It depends on the mini game, and I think it can be really funny. I already have 3 mini games. I made it try to friends, and they liked it a lot. Okay, I kind of like the cube look of this. Not sure. Do I keep the cube look or? Huh. We'll see. So we need to update the weights. Okay. Yeah, we'll need to change manually the weights here. I should have named the bones. Yeah, I should have named the bones. That's going to be funny to edit. What? Okay, that's something. Oh. Okay, that's the one. Wait, no. Oh no. Oh, that's going to be hard. Control Z. Okay. I think I need to see this with the armature to his neutral position. So let's try to do that. Okay. How do you remove everything? Clear? How do you reset all transform? No. There's a button for this. I need to find it. Reset transforms. Shift Control Alt C. Shift Control C. No. Alt C. Shift C. Control C. Control A. But that's for apply. Control Shift A, Control Alt. I remember it as being Control Alt A, but it's not working here. So I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, what was that? It was just Alt G. Okay. Or Alt R. Let's insert a keyframe here. That works. Okay. Stop being stupid. Let's go back to our object mode, select the end, go back to the weight paint, and now we have a better view of what's happening here. And it's pretty bad, actually. I think we might need some more subdivisions for this to work properly. Even if I don't like adding subdivisions, we might need, because only one for a joint is going to fail, I guess. So yeah, let's try to double up everything. There's one way to, I think it's loop cut. No, there's a way to make from one loop 2 loops. Maybe we can just bevel this. Yes, it's working. Okay, we're just going to add bevels to all the joints. Okay. That's cool. Maybe we need to make them bigger. We are experimenting, okay? So now let's clear all the link, and now let's add automatic weights. Okay, it wasn't in the right order. Okay. Oh yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, okay, yeah, it works. It works as expected. And you know what? I think we might even be better with not 2, but 3 for each joint. So let's go back to edit mode. Okay, let's do that again. But this time we will have 2 segments. Okay, let's go back to object mode. Clear the parent links. And reparent them. Okay, I failed. That's okay. I think it's working. I think it's working pretty well. That's really cool. Okay, now we can actually work on the pose because the modeling works. Let's save this. That's so cool. I have a working hand. No! Oh. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you need to remember to insert the keyframe or you will lose everything. That's so cool. Okay, I'm so happy with the result actually. Like seriously. That's so cool. Okay, so by the way, congrats on the interview. The 1000 sales of Fallacy Quiz, the Northern Lion streaming Fallacy Quiz and posting 3 videos about it, the Switch Games recap video and the BPD video. Starting 2025 strong. Thank you very much, Badmolch. I'm glad you're appreciating what I'm making. Thank you very much. Yeah, I made a video in French about Fallacy Quiz, and it's not a little video, like it's a big video about why I made this game, like the social impact I want to participate in with this game. And I also recently had a little interview on a blog, and that was cool too. So yeah, but I'm not working as much on my game as I would want, so that is still something I want to improve. What are you talking about, Badmolch? Okay, I want the end of the thumb to be a bit squished, so I need to scale it up a bit, but I want the volume to stay the same, so I'm not sure. let's see. We need this game in schools and a national tournament before elections. Yeah, thank you, Rodzilla. By the way, we're not that far off the reviews. I need 50 reviews for the game to be marked as very positive on Steam, and there are 40 reviews right now, so we are not that far from the game being very positive. It's taking so much time. Parasite Quiz in school would unironically change society? Maybe. I'm not sure. I guess, yeah, if it was in every school, of course, it will change some stuff. Okay, so now I want to emphasize the thumb being squished a bit. So we're going to create a new. We're going to get that a bit closer here, and that, and this one a bit closer too, like that. Now we need the thumb to become a bit bigger than what it is, like that. But we also need to get it squished. Same thing for this finger, a bit bigger, but squished. But I hope I'm not messing with the volume of stuff. Seems to work, right? Yes, I think it works. Let's see. It does work. That's so cool. Look at this. I'm serious, people need to be able to debunk politician bullshit. Yeah, we're trying Godzilla, okay? We're trying to make that happen. Little by little. Wait, maybe I can share with you my video. It's in French, so I think you're French, right? Yeah, I think so. It's a 17-minute long video, and at the end I just drop my game like this. I'm like, hey, to fix every issues I just described, I made a game. Just play the game and share the game, and we're done. So if you want to check it out. Okay, the starting position could be a bit better because, yeah, the starting position, we're going to change the starting position a bit because it's a hand, like you're going to control the hand and you're going to put the ballot into the envelope before voting. That's the idea, that's the minigame. So you're going to have the mouse, and the mouse will control the hand, and clicking will pinch like that, and your goal will be to fold the ballot. So I just need a pinch animation and a neutral animation, and that should be sufficient. I think the pinch animation, the pinch is looking good. I guess when you pinch the... yeah, wait, I think we can get that a bit better here. Looks great. Yeah, I think it looks great. Okay. You know, it's the subtle movement when you actually press, you know? I want to convey that. Like here you just move the finger for all that part of the animation, you just move the finger. But at the end I want the little crisp, you know, like you're actually using your muscle. And I think it works. Cool. Maybe a little move of the wrist could add to this. Wait, it's not linked to the right bones. That's unfortunate. Yeah, no, I don't want this to be... Okay, I think I'm just going to remove this part of the model. Select linked. No, that's not it. And we're just going to split. Did not work. It's not split. What is separate? Okay, separate selection. Okay. And this one shouldn't be affected by the armature. Let's remove that. Okay, so now we might be able to use the wrist. Let's see. Yes, cool. Okay. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. Now, yeah, the resting position could be a bit better, so let's try to improve it. Like treason anticipation or something. Yeah, that little tension when you realize maybe you'll regret that vote forever. What? Like, oh no. Okay. Yeah, but also you can't really regret a vote if you know you're just voting for the best option among the available ones. Yeah, if you do your work and look at what each candidate is supposed to do and everything like that, in most cases it's pretty obvious that you're voting for the least worst of them. So, like, you're not, even if they do bad stuff, they might do way less than other options, so you cannot regret having the best possible path. Okay, that looks a bit more like a real hand now. I think even if they do the opposite of what they promised, like the political, like, it's so polarized right now that the options are so crazy that even if the option you choose do the opposite of what they said, it might be better than the other options. Like, even if Kamala Harris didn't do, like, did half of what she promised and did worse things and stuff like that, was Kamala Harris a choice you could regret compared to Trump, you know? So I agree with you, like, in a normal world that we don't live in, you could be hesitant on your choice, but these days it's a bit like, it's a bit obvious, like, even if this candidate do nothing of what they said they are going to do, at least they won't literally be Hitler. Which is a good thing, not being Hitler, you know? Even if some people might doubt this these days. Yeah, I'm looking at my own hand, and I guess I don't know if it's the same for you, but if I just try to have my hand like that, the little finger will just slack. So I think it's more realistic to make it a bit more relaxed compared to the other ones. It's a weird hand right now, right? I don't know what's going on. Oh no, you know what? What's going on? Wait, I need to go back to... That's looking weird. Okay, so we're going to add, going back to object mode, we're going to add an empty plain axis. I don't care. It's just to have a reference to the point that is being pinched. Okay. This is the point that is being pinched. Okay, because in the animation it's moving and it's not supposed to move, so going back here, let's go to pose mode. Okay, and now we need to slightly rotate those bones. Bit more. Okay, cool. And I guess we can keep that so that we have a reference for Godot. I'm not sure if Godot will have this when we import this file. Okay. How do I create an animation from this? I don't remember. Let's save this file first. But yeah, I want to create an animation. Maybe I just have one animation. So maybe I import that in Godot and it's just going to work. Let's try it. Okay. Let's try. Let's try. Cannot instantiate because the current scene exists. What do you mean? Oh yeah, it's my fault. Hey, there's the hand. Okay, we have a hand. Let's see. Let's do editable children. We have the animation player here, and it has one animation called Armature Action. You know what? Let's keep it like that. Is it pinching correctly? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So let's add just a mesh. We need a big cube or something. Okay. It imported the camera and the light. That's not a big deal. Okay. Okay, let's add a camera. Oh yeah, now we have a preview now. That's new to me. Okay, that's so cool. Okay, that's new. Okay, now we have actually a preview of the camera. That's going to be so helpful, because before that I had to click on preview and then go back and then move a little and then go back. That's so cool. Oh no. Okay. Let's add a script to this. Cool. Now we need to know, we need to place a raycast. So I'm going to create a new mesh that is going to be just a sphere like that with like a red color. Okay, that's going to help us know if we're doing things correctly or not. Okay, because we're going to call this one let's say desk. Okay, and this one is going to be called pointer. No, I already have pointer. indicator. Okay, we need to access it as unique name. This we're going to generate the collision shape from this. Okay. What do you have? Oh yeah. Okay. Let's add a collision, like a static body 3D. Put the collision shape inside of it. Okay. So now we have a collision thing. Then I did that for Minipet 64, which was another game I made. There's a way to... Should I just go and steal the code? But I think it was Godot 3, so I'm not sure it's helpful for us. I think it's something in the camera. We can get the mouse. From the camera. So let's call this, like, use a unique name for the camera. That way we can access it. Reverse. There's a way to get projection. Yeah. Project. Yeah, here. So project ray normal and project ray origin. Project position. Return the 3D point in the world space that maps to the 2D coordinate in the viewport rectangle on a plane that is given the z distance into the scene away from the camera. Interesting. Return the normal vector from the screen point location directed along the camera. Okay. Which one do I need? Oh, unproject position. That's interesting. Return the 2D coordinate in the viewport rectangle that maps to the given 3D point in space. Uh-huh. No, that's not the one I need. Did we finish the compilation? Where it is? Where is it? Hey, Marcel, what's up? New game? Yep, it's the new game. It is. Yeah, I think we need to project array. I think it's this one. Gotta go work. Good rest of the stream. Thank you, Badmush. How world changing is it gonna be? It's going to disrupt everything from the ground up. Okay, so I already did this in another game, so I'm going back to this old game. Wait. It's not supposed to be full screen. I cannot resize. Oh no. Okay, so as you can see, we have the hand that is projected onto the character. So let's go and look at how I did that back then. Okay. Let's look at the code. Okay, so I have a ray. I cast it to the project position. Yeah, it's what you would expect. Okay, so I'm using a ray to do that. Is the ray actually a ray cast on the camera? I guess, yeah. Get not ray cast. Okay, cool. Basic raycasting, no idea what I'm talking about. It's actually basic raycasting. Okay, so let's add a raycast. Then we're going to access it as a unique name, and we need. Is it the physic process? Why did I do physic process? No, I don't need physic, I just need process. Okay. Raycast 3D, we need to change its position. We need it to be the camera 3D project ray normal? No. Project ray position. Origin. Okay. And the screen point, that's going to be a bit tricky because I need to put that in a viewport later on. So we're going to try to use the pointer position. I actually did a bit of Unity back in the day at my internship. Oh, that's cool. So you have some lingo, some notions. Okay, so we have the position. Now we need to cast. Target position is going to be our camera, our actual position plus our normal. Okay. And we can multiply that by, I don't know, 10. I don't know really. Okay. Oh, that's why I made it part of the physics process, because raycast is actually a physics stuff, a physics thing, I guess. So let's put that into the physics process. Okay, so we changed the position according to the screen point. Now we need to get the result. So collide with bodies. So if this collides, we want to know with what. So is it using collider? Can I get a collider? Yeah, get collider. Okay, and the collider is going to be an object. Return the first object that the ray intersects. But I actually need the point, the precise point. So get collision point. Perfect. So if it collides with something, I get the collision point, and I can then change the position of my indicator. Let's try it. Non-existent function collides with bodies. Oh, it's actually not... Oh, okay, I understand. It's not... it's not at all what I thought it was. So I'm supposed to use is colliding. Let's try again. Okay, for some reason we have a black screen and we don't see anything, which is weird. I think it's because this is not the active camera. Yeah, I think that was the issue. Let's try again. Nope, still nothing. Oh. What's happening? That's pretty strange. Okay, let's remove the hand for the time being and let's try again. Okay, no, for some reason... Oh wait! I don't have any light in my scene. This is the default viewer for Godot, so you think there's light, but there is no light. So I need to actually add a world environment and a light. Okay. Okay. It was a karaoke game, mostly 2D. Oh, that can be funny to work on. Okay, it should work now. And it kind of works, but it's not updating our... So it's not colliding, which is weird. Maybe we need... Yeah, okay, that was the issue. Cool, so that's exactly what I wanted to show you. Now we have a working way to, so this is a 3D surface right now. And we have a working way to interact with stuff. So now we can add our hand. The light is a bit weird. I'm going to add an Omni light to the scene to be able to see the depth a bit more. Let's oh, and we also need to enable the shadows. Let's try again. Okay, our Omni light is not working as I would want. Okay, that's way better. We can change the attenuation curve. Cool. I like it a lot. I don't see shadows. That's weird. Okay, now I see a shadow. Let's add the hand now. Can't wait to see finally working hand. Where is it? Where is the end? What? Okay, here it is. So we're going to do editable children, remove the light and the camera, make this camera the current one. And now we want to control the end. So I'm going to make that unique. And instead of the indicator, we're going to use the... Wait, now we can just put the hand inside of the indicator. That's perfect. That way we can precisely decide how far from the table it's going to be. And we change the type of this. Change type, and it's just going to be a node 3D. Okay, let's try again. And yeah, we have our hand. We're not supposed to go that far. Maybe we need to zoom a bit. Okay, let's go back to the camera. Change the angle and zoom. Okay, that's cool. Now we need to, when we click, we need the pinch animation, and we will be done for today, I guess. But that's already pretty cool to use the hand. Let's save that. You know what? I'm going to do a commit right now because it's in a working state and we want to keep a track of working states, you know? So this is ballot in envelope, minigame, and works. Commit. Cool. A good reflex? Yeah. Have been burned before, you know. Okay, so next we want the animation player to play when we click. So I think I have an action that is called UI input is action just press, and I think it's yes, action yes, okay, action yes. So if someone presses the yes button, either the click or A, because I want this game to work on controllers too, then I want to start the animation. I guess we need a state of the hand, so let's add is hand pinched. By default it's going to be false. Okay, so if input is action just pressed, then is hand pitch equals true. And if we release, if is action, you know what, we can just have input is action pressed as our is hand pinched. That works. Then we can use set get here. If value different than is unpinched, then is unpinched equals value, and then we can add our animations here. Scott Mada, hey Scott Mada, thank you for following the channel, Scott Mada. Hey, it's Tim Creer from Fallacy Quiz fame. Je ne savais pas que tu étais français. Now you know. Thank you. How do you know me? Where do you come from? Did you see maybe Northern Lion video or something? But yes, I'm French, but I stream in English because I like people from all over the world being able to join the streams. I'm a core developer of Godot. I'm working on for the Godot Foundation. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, maybe I wait. Maybe I follow you or something. I must have seen you already. Scott Mada. Adam Scott. Is this it? I don't know. I don't follow you on Blue Sky. I follow you now. Now. Yeah, okay. You were in Severance. It's really cool to have you on the stream, Scott. Adam or Scott? How should I call you? Cool to have you here. Yeah, Fallacy Quiz. I got lucky and Northern Lion played the game, so I think it doubled the amount of players. So that's really cool. And now we are working on the next game. Okay, so we need to fire the animation. So get node animation player. Play, and the animation, I think it's called amateur action. So right now it's just going to play. It's not going to work properly, but I would just want to try that. My first name is Adam, but Scott is fine also. Okay. Oh no, it's way too... Oh, you cannot see that. Let me show you. It's way too slow. Okay, I need to speed that up. Speed scale, I think it's speed scale. Wait, I can change it directly here. Let's say 5 times the speed. And we need to play reverse if, so if the isEndPinch is true, then we play the animation in the correct direction, and if it's not, we play it in reverse. So play reverse, I think, is a thing that exists. Play backwards, okay. Play backwards. So what are you working on, Adam, on Godot? What's going on right now? What's the main focus for you? Okay, 5 is still too slow. Let's try 10. 10 is too slow. Let's try 20. That's so cool. We need to hide the pointer. Oh no. We cannot hide the pointer. I need to change the code of the pointer. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it already exists. Transparent. Let's go. If not transparent, then show. Okay, and now I need to hide it. If transparent, hide. Cool. Oh wait, now that okay, wait, I might not have to change the code. Because I might be able to just modulate and make it transparent that way. Let's see. No, that doesn't work. Oh, you know what? Oh, I know why. It's because I'm actually replacing the cursor. I'm not... Yeah, I'm actually replacing the cursor here. That's not a sprite, it's a cursor. I'm working on my upcoming talk for the GodoCon in Boston. Cool. Other than that, I'm working on something you'll surely like. It's the refactoring symbol functionality for GDScript in the script editor. The refactoring symbol functionality. What is the symbol functionality? Is it some kind of magic stuff I don't know of? Because believe it or not, there's a lot of key part of my work, like key tools that I was completely ignorant of for like three years. If you rename a variable, it will change every instance in your project refers to that variable. Oh, that's okay. That's really cool. Yeah, I had issues with that previously. With, you know what? One thing that I had issues with is, but it's really like it's not a common issue. Like it was using unique names and then changing the position in the tree at runtime, and then all the unique names will they will not work anymore. I remember that, but it's at runtime. It's not the same issue. But yeah, that's really something that makes me love the Godot IDE. The fact that you can, like, one thing that I use a lot is I just drag I just drag stuff inside my code, and it's so cool to be able to drag stuff inside your code, and it will use the path, and you can use control and click to know all the. Sometimes I need to know stuff about our array. Instead of going to search help and type array, I just add array in my code without any, just to be able to control click it to go to the documentation. But yeah, that's really cool. Okay, so yeah, if I want to be able to hide the pointer, it's going to be a bit more complicated, but I need that functionality. So let's add something. So yeah, let's call that transparent. By default it's not transparent. And if it's transparent, then it's going to hide the sprite 2D. And it should never show it. So that's the first step, but I also need to hide the cursor if I'm using this mode. Wait, I don't need to add it here. Okay, so the mouse mode hidden, if we are using a transparent cursor, then I never want the mouse to be visible. Oh, I might want, yeah, no, I need to make the mouse visible at that point. Okay. And that should work. So let's go back here, and now we can, wait, what did I just save? Yeah. Oh, it's not export. Okay, I need to export that variable. If you want to try it out, there's a pull already. Okay, add refactor rename symbol functionality. Cool. Let's see. For this moment, this PR adds the refactor rename symbol functionality to the GDScript code editor inside the Godot editor. To use this feature just click on the desired symbol, rename, and press F2 on your keyboard. Just click on the desired symbol to rename and press F2. Oh, you can also use the contextual menu. Okay, cool. I was going to say I don't use function buttons because my keyboard is weird. But if you can just right click and okay, that's really, really cool. And then you just rename and it's renaming everywhere. That's really cool. There's no public build yet. Yeah, I will need to compile. I already compiled Godot before to test stuff, so I might be able to do that, but not on stream though. I can send you a video showing it if you want to, but I think we get the idea. But yeah, if you want to, you can send me a video. But yeah, that's a really cool feature to have in Godot. That was asked in 2020. You know that it's going to be one of the point they will put forward in the update, you know. Version 4.5 brings refactor rename. Okay, let's go back here. And now we can make it transparent. Let's try it. So what I was trying to do is it can be weird, but I need this pointer node, which is the little circle you see here. Okay, it's just a little circle, but that little circle allows me to use a controller, and that's I worked a lot on this, but it's so I need to restart. Okay. Okay. It allows me to use a controller to play the game, and that's the main thing here. So you can use a controller to control the pointer, but if you want, you can use the mouse at any moment. So that was the big deal. You'd use the controller, then you use the mouse, and it's flawless. It's like seamless. You have a seamless game where you can change, and it also handles the X button. Yeah, so you can actually press to pinch like that, and you can use the mouse. Oh wait. Let's go back here. Okay, you can use the mouse to press. So the idea with this game is I have this node called pointer, which is an abstraction layer for all my inputs, and I don't need to care about what the inputs are when I create my mini games. I can just use this pointer. So what I added here today is an option to make that pointer transparent, because in that mini game I don't need to know where the pointer is, because I actually have a big hand to visualize that. And yeah, the hand actually works. That's so cool. It's pinching. Cool. So are you going to send a video or not, Adam? Why did it? It went to another scene. No, no video. Okay, cool. Okay. I think so. Just so you understand why I stream, I'm going to each time I need to make something artistic, like a 3D model or a drawing or something like that. I'm going to start a stream from now on to be able to have to document having a human creating all the art in the game, so that if people want to check if things are created by a human, they can check that. So that's why I stream today. That's for the modeling and rigging, animation, and putting into the game the little hand that you see here. So yeah, next time I'm going to stream is going to be for some I think next thing is going to be the artworks for the ballot, because it's a voting minigame. You're going to have to vote for this minigame. So the next step is going to be creating the artworks for the ballot. What's your Linux distro desktop? I'm using Ubuntu. LTS, I think, the latest one, with GNOME. But I'm using a lot of extensions, and I actually created my own extension recently to have the desktop work exactly how I need it to work. So yeah, my desktop is not the default one. You can see here all the extensions I use. And it's surprisingly stable. Thanks, Tim, for the stream. Too bad I saw your stream near the end. Oh no worries. I will stream. I will have more streams because I'm back working on my new game now. So we'll have more streams pretty soon. So I'm sure you'll be able to. I am really glad you checked out my stream. It means a lot to have actual people working on Godot, being able to see what we do with Godot. It's really cool. See you soon, everyone. Bye.